I am forced to admire the thoroughness of Apocalypse's army. They even managed to locate and bomb the sanctuary. The living area of this facility is useless to me now.
Wow, do I have a headache. Oh, hi Toad. What are you doing in Genosha?
Kid, I hate to tell you, but this ain't Genosha. It's a dead zone.
What? No, I was just in Genosha. Mr. Creed had come to save me.
That was hours ago. Sabretooth had tried to save you, but the oaf brought half of Apocalypse's guards down on you.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Mr. Creed's not exactly the quiet type, is he?
That he ain't. He should have me come along to help. But when it comes to you, old Sabretooth, he don't think so clear.
Well, ain't this a pleasant surprise? Little Miss Jean Grey of the X-Men.
Grizzly, what are you doing in the dead zone?
I'm tracking down anybody who might have escaped from Genosha. The little ingrates keep trying to run away.
This isn't you, Grizzly. I can feel your confusion. You're not a bad person. Let me use my psychic powers to help you.
Wow, what a really great idea! I let you tinker with my mind, and the next thing I know, I'm thinking I'm a 9-year-old little girl. You don't suppose you could get Xavier to braid my hair?
I would never tamper with your mind, Grizzly, but I could help you get your feelings under control, help you deal with all the rage.
But I like my rage. It keeps me warm at night. Now why don't you tell me why you're looking for computer nodes?
I'm sorry, Grizzly, but I can't say.
Shucks! And I thought we was becoming close pals, Genie. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to go find me one of those gizmos myself. But just so you know I care, Gene, I'll let you play with my killer robot buddies! Hey, isn't this one of them computer things you've been looking for? Hope you don't mind, but I've been wanting one too. So I guess I'll just take it.
Leave that computer node alone, or you're gonna find out what it really means to be chillin'.
I didn't know there were ex-kids. You're a cute little fella. What are you gonna be when you grow up?
Oh yeah, good one, Grizzly. But shouldn't you be rummaging through garbage cans and begging for food scraps at the campgrounds?
Oh yeah, you're that smart aleck, Bobby Drake. I knew you were young, but wow, are you even old enough to drive?
Yes, I'm old enough to drive. I've had a license for... Shut up, Grizzly. Just shut up and hand over that computer node.
You are a spunky little thing, ain't you, Iceman?
You're 2 seconds away from becoming the furriest icicle in the world, and you aren't leaving here with that computer node.
Wrong, Bobby. I am leaving. But since you look a little cold, I'm gonna crank up the heat. See you later, sucker.
What are you doing here, Magneto?
Shouldn't you be sitting on a throne giving orders? It's not your style to do any of the dirty work.
Zealot, you have no idea the number of times I wanted to permanently silence your endless prattle during the Genosian Council meetings.
You can't silence me, Magneto. The people of Genosha know that I will lead them to a better tomorrow. They are done listening to your poisonous lies.
You? As the leader? The people of Genosha would sooner be ruled over by a chimpanzee. Face it, Zealot. You are barely able to garner enough votes to join the council.
But the number of people faithful to me have grown and become more vocal. They would follow me to the ends of the earth.
The few misguided Genosians who follow you only do so because you've promised them power and prestige once you've gained control.
How wrong you are, Magneto. And once Apocalypse has found what he wants, he will hand control of Genosha over to me. Then, you will see how the people love me.
Zealot, don't tell me you're starting to believe your own lies. That can be very dangerous.
You've insulted me for the last time, Magneto. I will destroy you.
Welcome, Wolverine. It has been quite some time since we last crossed paths.
Well, if it ain't Yuriko Oyama, aka Lady Deathstrike. How you doing, Toots?
I am quite well, and I see you are still an arrogant brute.
Hey, I'm just playing to my strengths, sweetheart. So, you still out to kill me? Or did you see us shrink and get that rat's nest of a mind straightened out?
Oh, I still hold you accountable for the theft of my father's work with adamantium.
Doll, I've been trying to tell you for years. I didn't ask to have my bones covered in adamantium. It was forced on me.
You are a liar as well as a thief, and I will have your skeleton as a trophy.
Enough of the sweet talk. You're working for the jokers who took over Genosha, aren't you?
Correct. And when I discovered I would be facing you, Wolverine, I offered to work for free. Shall we begin?
Nice claws. Almost as nice as mine. But let's see if you really know how to use them.
I have trained for years in order to defeat you in battle, Wolverine. I assure you, I will not fail.
Greetings, Nightcrawler. It is indeed a pleasure to see you.
Mr. Sinister, what in heaven's name are you doing here?
I'm merely gathering up my lab notes. Oh, if only I'd had more time to really indulge myself with the Genosians.
You monster! How can you experiment on mutants?
Quite easily, really. I love to tinker with nature. Take, for instance, that marvelous teleportation ability of yours. If I were to meld that with the optic ability of Cyclops, who knows what manner of creature might arise?
I do not want to hear your sick schemes. Tell me where Polaris is.
Sorry, Nightcrawler. She's quite valuable to Apocalypse, so she's hidden very far away from here. But I've already said too much. It's time I left.
No, Sinister. Your time is up. You are not getting away from me.
I would love to stay and test that theory, but I really must be going. So you choose. Come after me, or save these test subjects. But we both already know your choice. Goodbye, Nightcrawler.
Sinister set off a trap. We have to save these Genosians immediately.
Hey, what are you doing here, Gambit? You're an X-Man. Well, you know me, Pyro. I'm always turning up just where you don't expect me. Yeah, right. Say, I don't suppose you could help a fella mutant out, eh? I'm really in a lot of pain here. Ooh, that do indeed look like it hurt. But I gotta ask you, friend, how come you wind up in this predicament, huh? This really isn't the time to be playing 20 questions, mate. We gotta move quick. The boss is gonna be back soon. Who this boss man you talking about? Apocalypse, huh? Nah, Apocalypse took off a couple of hours ago, but he left one of his horsemen in charge, a bloke named Abyss. And believe you me, Abyss is one seriously scary character. Now would you please get me out of this bloody contraption? Well, I suppose I might. Now don't you go running off while I'm taking me a little look around, yeah? Sunfire, as one fire mutant to another, I'm telling you, you don't want to go that way.
Why, Pyro? Is this not the direction to Abyss?
Yes, it is! And that's precisely why you don't want to be headed that way. The guy's a bloody lunatic!
But that is why we came here, why we fought so many battles. We must face Abyss and defeat him so that Genosha can be freed.
Genosha can fend for itself, mate. Don't go getting yourself killed over it!
I do not understand. Do you not want to aid your people in their time of need?
Look, I know you're into the whole honor thing, but the Brotherhood operates under a much different principle. Usually the pursuit of money and power.
But other members of your team are here. They are willing to fight Abyss.
The other members of my team haven't seen Abyss in action. If they had, they'd be heading out just like I am. See you later, maybe.
Well, if it isn't my former protege, how are you doing, Rogue? Stabbed anyone in the back lately?
Hello, Mystique. Bitter as ever, I see. But if anyone has the right to be mad, it's me. You talked me into joining the Brotherhood when I was nothing but a kid.
I tried to open your eyes to a much bigger world, but you had to grow a conscience and scurry off to join the X-Men. I just don't understand it.
I know you don't understand, and that's the real pity. But this is no time to be dredging up past history. Why don't you just tell me what you're doing sneaking around the jungle?
If you must know, I'm looking for a dear friend of mine. Her name is Destiny.
What's a friend of yours doing in the Savage Land?
She foresaw that Apocalypse would attack Genosha, so she came here to escape the war.
Your buddy Destiny can tell the future? That's a pretty powerful mutant ability. I can see why you'd want to be friends with her.
Why must everyone suspect me of having ulterior motives? I know my having a friend sounds odd. Even I have trouble believing it. But Destiny is my one true friend.
All right. Don't go getting all teary-eyed on me. Have a little self-control, would you? How about you come along with us and we'll all go looking for her?
Thanks, Rogue, but I'd sooner walk on hot coals. I'm going off in one direction while you're heading off in another. That way we'll cover more ground. Now get out of my way!
Guardian, if you ain't a sight for sore eyes, what's going on here?
Hello, Wolverine. It's good to see you too. I was sent here to destroy this factory, but they captured me almost as soon as I arrived. Fortunately, things just took a turn for the better. A spy from Department H freed me.
You sure do have a way of keeping your guardian angel busy. But you're hurt, so why don't you head on to the Weapon X facility? We got a camp set up there.
Sorry, Wolverine. I'm staying until this factory is shut down.
I hate to break it to you, bub, but you ain't gonna get far being hurt like that.
You're right. Give me a radio and I'll talk you through the facility. I've had a thorough briefing on it.
Okay, since you're the brains, how do we take this place apart?
There are 3 sections you need to destroy. Fusion core, engineering, and genetic processing. Also, keep an eye out for a security card Department H gave me. I hid it just before I was captured. That card can unlock a number of devices for you.
Okay, I'll look for the card. You be sure and call Heather, alright?
Wolverine, you always were more concerned about Heather's feelings than me when it came to missions. But don't worry, I'll let her know. Now get going.
Hi, handsome. Where the heck have you been hiding? Don't you know I've been missing you?
Please, Kitty, let me speak. There are rumors floating around, and I want you to know they are untrue.
What kind of rumors, Colossus?
About me and Scarlet Witch. It is being said that we are an item, but that is not true. During the mission briefing, I commented that she was intelligent and good-looking. Now it has snowballed out of control.
You said she was pretty? What were you thinking? Of course everyone's gonna talk about you and her.
I was merely paying her a compliment. Please, Kitty, forgive me if I have wronged you.
Oh, you know I can't stay mad at you, you big dummy. Sure, all is forgiven. But if I ever catch you even looking at Scarlet Witch, I'll rip out your eyeballs. Got it?
Yes, I am so relieved things are back to normal. Now perhaps Magneto will stop talking to me like I was a potential son-in-law.
Do my eyes deceive me? Or am I graced by the presence of one of the greatest thieves ever known?
Oh, you know better than that, Shaw. I gave up my thieving ways many moons ago.
Oh yes, I know. I just find it a shame that an artist such as yourself would give up his craft.
Well, now I got me bigger things to worry about, like saving the world, which is why I come to you. You know of any back doors into Apocalypse Tower, huh?
Of course I do. And of course, you know it's going to cost you.
Yeah, I know. So what's the price?
Just a few things to help tide me over, since I'm being forced to leave town in a hurry. If you can get me tech bits, my holodisc, and my master key, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Tech bits ain't so hard to come by, but where we gonna find the other 2 things? All right, Shaw. You got yourself a deal.
Very good, Gambit. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
What is such a tiny man doing in my domain? Certainly you haven't come to fight me. Have you come to swear your allegiance to me, little one?
My name's Toad, you git. And you know what I come here to do? I'm gonna give you a major thrashing.
You hurt me? Surely you jest.
I don't mind jesting for Magneto and the Brotherhood, but with you, I'm deadly serious.
I too am serious, Toad. Serious when I say I'm going to inflict as much pain on you as I possibly can. I will destroy you. I will annihilate you. I will utterly crush you into the dirt.
Well, you certainly talk a good fight. I'll give you that.
You fool! Perhaps you aren't aware that in addition to my own abilities, I also have the enormous power of the Brain Trust to call upon.
What the bloody heck is a brain trust?
It is a creation of Mr. Sinister's that has a way of psychically calming the prisoners. But it will also aid me in battle.
All right, pretty boy. Maybe you got one on us, and maybe you don't, but we're gonna find out.
Wow, this is like really freaky. I could swear I know you from somewhere. Did we go to law school together? I know what you mean! I've seen you before, but I just can't place your face. Weren't you in my origami class last fall? Wait a minute! Now I know where I've seen your face! In my mirror every morning! Heavens to Moigatroid! That's it! You're me! No, I beg to differ. You are me. Come on, let's not quibble over details when we have such a huge philosophical conundrum here. What do you say when you meet yourself? How about, you're looking good? Works for me. Well, now I have to kill you. Not that I want to, it's just a little something Mr. Sinister ordered me to do.
My stars and garters. It appears the whole gang is here. Pity I have to leave. But first, let me introduce you to another member of the family who recently underwent a few changes.
Hello, my dear friends. How do you like the new me?
Oh, Angel. What have they done to you?
Refer to me by my true name, Jean. I am Archangel.
Mr. Sinister did this to you, didn't he? Brainwashing you wasn't enough. He had to rewrite your DNA.
Mr. Sinister opened my eyes, showed me that I don't have to be confined by Xavier's rules of morality.
No, Sinister has blinded you, corrupted you to think how he wants. You're just a pawn to him.
Don't try to use your psychobabble on me, Jean. I can see right through it. Thanks to Mr. Sinister, I'm free to revel in my powers. I don't have to be ashamed for being a mutant god who walks amongst weakling humans.
Angel, please, listen to me. Your mind is being controlled somehow. You have to fight it.
Silence! I've heard enough, Jean. Why am I even wasting my time talking to you?
Because, Warren, despite all the changes, you're still Angel, and you know the truth.
Yes, Jean, I know the truth. Come, let me show you just how powerful it can be.
Why, Storm, what a pleasant surprise. Finally, I'll get a chance to see just what a superb fighter you are. Although, I doubt you'll enjoy the outcome of this contest.
Henry, please, think about what you're doing. This isn't like you at all.
Like it or not, Aurora, this is me. The new me. And I rather enjoy it. You have no idea how difficult it was not to laugh every time I spoke to you. There I was, the traitor everyone was so concerned about, right under your noses.
Storm, you're wasting your time. Beast is one of us now. He's right where he belongs.
Sinister, I've never enjoyed seeing someone in pain, but in your case, I might make an exception. Give us back Beast, or else...
Or else what, my dear lady? Are you going to get physical? I hardly think you have the power to stop me.
Oh, I've got all kinds of power, Sinister. Don't you dare doubt that.
I had no idea you were so quick to anger, Storm.
Be quiet, Sinister. I've heard enough from you. Beast, I'm asking you to please stop and think. We don't want to fight you.
Then that is where we differ, my dear. because I do want to fight you.
Who are you to awaken the living monolith? I will utterly annihilate you!
My name is Sunfire. I do not wish to fight you.
Sunfire, you are so tiny. You will not last long against a creature such as me. Flee now, while there is still breath in your body.
I cannot do that, living monolith. You must let me pass.
Why would you risk certain death, little one? It makes no sense.
Apocalypse is threatening to start a war with the aid of a device powered by 4 mutants. I am honor-bound to stop him before he is able to achieve his goal.
It is good to meet a warrior who regards honor so highly. But I, too, am honor-bound to guard this portal. None shall pass through.
Very well then, living monolith. Let the battle begin.